Good morning, y'all. Today is Monday, April 24th, 2023. Sorry, my nose is like healing. I had like a really bad cold like a couple weeks ago, and I just kept. Anyway, so I had promised that I was going to record, and I did because I had been traveling a lot since I last saw you all. Um, I've been doing a lot of traveling, and I promised that I was going to record like between conferences, what I have going on for um, with work, with school. Um, I just had a lot going on, right? Like life was just happening all at the same time. So I had promised that I was going to record more. Lighting here is probably not the greatest. I probably should go back to where I was before, right? Um, so yeah. So uh last week was the last week of last week was the last week. Ha, see what I did there. It was the last week of my coursework. Um, Life has been life and really been kicking my butt. So I just finished my qualitative methods and research class yesterday. Submitted my last assignment last night. Well, yesterday afternoon. But I kind of went back, redid some things, resubmitted again. Anyway, um, so now I'm getting ready. Once grades are up for this class, like my final grade is up for this class, I will be starting my pre-candidacy prospectus. Now, let me level with y'all real quick. I have been going through the struggle of um, am I right for this program? Am I right for this degree? Maybe if I quit right now, nobody will know. I've been having all of those thoughts. I've been really, really stressed between work and school and in my personal life. It's just been a lot. I did have a lot of life changes happen in the process of last couple weeks. Lost a family member that I have known my entire life. Um, so that took me by surprise, took me off guard. Other family members with different health concerns really bothering to me as well too. But outside of that, it's just been a lot, and I've been contemplating if I wanted to continue with this degree, if I wanted to just take a break, because it's plenty. It's and sometimes I feel like I'm a poser, because like I look at others and their recordings and you know their doctoral journey, and I'm like, oh wow, like they're doing the damn thing. Like things are, like they're doing TAing or they're working on these projects or they're meeting with participants or patients and stuff like that. And I do understand it really does depend on what your degree program is, and um, that will determine what your work is during that time. Some schools do allow TAs, others don't. Um, I unfortunately don't have classmates. I don't have cohorts. It is just me. Um, One person from the school that I attend, she did reach out via email to a bunch of us that were in the DCJ, so doctor in criminal justice. My concentration is public administration. We each have different concentrations. We each have different start times. Um, but she did reach out, like, so that way we can like be supportive of each other via Slack, and it was working for a couple months, and then of course some people fell off. Granted, they're still on the group, but our check-ins aren't as frequent as it used to be, so it's not like, oh, there's that level of pep anymore. And then quite recently, I want to say last month, one of my sorors, she added me to a doctoral channel on social media, so that way I kind of have like people to push me as well too. She's also been very encouraging as well, but of course, she's out of the doctoral journey now. Like she's postdoc. I am still in the trenches trying to get those lovely letters on my name trying to get my research done, or started, I should say. And there are those moments where it's daunting. So I'm not even going to sit there and lie to you and say, like, oh, it's been like all rainbows and sunshine. Everything is great. Between trying to complete reports for my job, because I do work full time, um, 5 days on, 2 days off. And people are like, well, you got 2 days off. It doesn't feel like 2 days off when I have assignments due on a Sunday at midnight. Well, 11:59 p.m. I think they're in Central. But to see that I have assignments due on a Sunday and then I'm off on a Monday, and today is Monday, as I started the video with. Um, by the time I finish my work week, depending on what I have going on for the week, I am drained by Sunday. And I'm trying to utilize my Sunday to either proofread what I've written, if I got a chance to write anything during the week, or to actually get work done. So I'll get up early on a Sunday and I will work all the way, sometimes until midnight, trying to get stuff done. So I know people are gonna be like, well, time management used to work for me. And I'm not even gonna lie, life, and it got me, and I fell off of what my schedule was. So please don't be like me. This is just me venting. This is me sharing. If you're gonna go into the comments to tear me down, I'm probably not gonna read it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But prior to when I first started this program, I would give myself by Thursday to have my papers completed. Friday, Saturday, I'm proofreading so that way I can submit. So I wasn't like last minute Larry on a Sunday trying to read everything I gotta read and get my assignments done. Then I got to a point when I moved and I got into this new role. I would print. I'm old school. I like to print my documents because I want to be able to write in the margins. And I know people are like, well, there are apps to do that. I wear glasses for a reason. My eyes ain't that great, and the older that I get, the worse they get. So sometimes constantly looking at a screen, because with my job I am constantly on a device. Constantly looking at a screen is not good. Sometimes you just need a moment to look away. So I do physically print my documents that I need to read for class, and I highlight, I write in the margins, I make notes to myself, because I know, like, okay, this is going to be great. This is what I would like to stem from, so I can draft my papers. So I've been generally doing that. Now, did I get lazy these last 2 classes? Yes. It's either I was ahead of the game on my assignments, or I was behind the clock on my assignments. And not behind the clock as in late submissions, because I don't do late submissions. I always submit on time. But the energy and effort that I should have put into things, I wasn't doing anymore. And I'm taking issues with that. So now that I am on the horizon of pre-candidacy, provided that I come out victorious from this class, waiting for these grades to go up. But now I'm on the horizon of pre-candidacy. I definitely need to go back to the rigorous timetable that I was on before, because now it's like becoming for real. Now it's my research. Now it's, do you have what it takes to become a doctoral candidate? Do you have what it takes to write this dissertation? So I'm just trying to prepare for that. But outside of that, I'm okay. I'm cool. I'm surviving. Getting back into journaling more, getting back into my health and wellness, because prior to, my outlet was working out. And then I moved and I was still running, and then I fell off of that. So I'm getting my life together this morning to go to the gym. It is, what time is it? 9:41 a.m. I got up at 8. I kind of laid in the bed for a little while longer. But I'm gonna get get my life back in motion. But I just wanted to share with you guys and be real. I know I kept saying, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to record every week. That is not me. It's not my life. And I did record every week. I'm not even going to lie to you. I think I recorded every day of the conference that I was at that month. And it's still on the camera. Didn't even upload it to edit it. Didn't do anything because I said, yeah, I'm going to edit and I'm going to do this. And I gave myself all these unrealistic goals. So if you're still watching at this point, thank you for viewing. I'm just being my real self, my genuine self. I will keep you all posted as to what pre-candidacy looks like, what this course looks like, because it's gonna be 8 weeks of writing my why, I guess. From what I read in terms of the course description, anybody that has gone through the pre-candidacy and wants to give me words of encouragement or just a little insight, I have this week off before I start my next class, before I start the pre-candidacy prospectus. So yeah, let me know. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.